Today I'd like to talk about the 5 keys to creating healthy relationships. The first key is to understand yourself. Without having a really clear understanding of who you are and where you're coming from, creating a healthy relationship is kind of difficult. You have to understand kind of the prima materia. Who are you? And we have some really fun exercises to help you figure that out. The second is to create an environment of success. So one of the things, if you want to have a really great relationship, is to have a good relationship with yourself. So this is about self-acceptance, appreciation, releasing shame. These are some key elements to this part of the program. And again, we have some really beautiful exercises to help you work through some of that and really find yourself in creating an environment of success just around you without having anyone else involved at all. The third piece is really learning. Now, you've probably gone to school to learn a whole lot of things, and you might know a lot about engineering or you might know a lot about art, but nowhere in school do they really teach you about relationships. So, there's a lot to learn about relationships and a lot of science, a lot of really good thought about how to have a really good relationship. And so over the last 20 years, I've gathered together kind of the pieces of this information that most help you make a change. Because you're not really here to learn everything about relationships. You're here because you want to have amazing, healthy relationships. So I put the best of this information together for you so you can really have an intellectual understanding of what it takes to have a really amazing relationship. But an intellectual understanding really doesn't get you there. What really gets you there is changing your habits. You have habits and routines that you've developed since you were just a child. And these habits and routines may not be supporting you in having amazing relationships. Now, honestly, some of this change is going to be right at the edge of your comfort zone, but that's where the best changes happen. What you're going to learn is new ways of communicating, new habits for managing conflict and stress, new habits for building trust and rebuilding trust, and lots of other really great techniques to help you live the life that you want to live. And then finally, all of this learning and new habits doesn't do you any good if you don't get a chance to practice. So we're going to show you different ways that give you opportunities to practice in a safe environment so that you can take these skills and really hone them and get comfortable with them. And some of the things that we will be dealing with is practicing around rejection and how to A, set up systems so you're much less likely to get rejected, and B, if you're just going to go for it, to handle rejection differently. How to handle that feeling of whether you're really attractive or not, and how to feel more attractive and be more attractive to the people that you most want to attract. So that's an overview of our program, and we would love to talk to you more about it. So go ahead and